DW's85. What's happening? Oh boy, it is empty. That is doesn't get more empty than that.
Well, you gotta make sure, because by the time I get back to it again, it's gonna be crusty.
Oh, that's true. You can put that in hot water now. You gonna wait? You gonna wait a whole hour and a half and
Got
such?
to, man. I'm committed. That's what it's all about.
That's how it be all gross. You be trying to scrub it out. Yeah. Be growing on there.
You play, is that mold or is that old?
Nope, definitely mold. What's up, Jasmine Patron?
Yeah. Hey, that's her. That's JP.
JPZ? Is that who I just talked to?
her? Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Jazz?
Is it Patron?
Patron? Or is it patron? In Espanol, it's patron, which is like boss or something like that. Si patron. Or patrona. You the boss, bitch. What's up, LaShonda? LaShonda. Can you name all the girls that DMX said?
That was 2 different songs, dude.
Oh, yeah. I did that.
Sneakily.
Do you like that, Daddy? That's right. That was sneakily. LaShonda.
Who's that? Petey Pablo? Who's that?
Yeah.
No. Monique. Frankly, Monique.
I think that was
LaShonda.
Why do you sound so much like Mystical? What's his name? Now I'm trying to think of the DMX one. It was
Keisha, Alicia, Pam, Michelle.
About 3 kills, I remember.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
I can't name none
The thing is, it's such an easy thing to do. It's not hard.
The rhyming the names?
Yeah.
But it was clever in there.
It's not clever.
It was how he was doing this whole thing. Was that the song with Cisco?
All you gotta do is find the rhymes. But you could say any other name. It'd be like, it was Chaz, Dion, DC, Keon, Tony.
But it's just because it's simple doesn't mean it's not clever. Because in the whole rhyme, he's just like about to name all these chicks. And then if you're a girl whose name is it, you're gonna be like, that's right. It works on so many levels.
There's so many names that rhyme.
But it doesn't.
Charlene.
It doesn't. People
Marlene.
rhyme. People rhyme with basic words all the time.
See, so why are you calling it clever?
Because the way he put it in the song is clever. We were all like saying the names. We were all singing it.
But you don't know the names.
I mean, not now.
It's not.
This is 30, 20 years ago.
Nigga, but you still know Mike Jones' number, don't you?
I don't. That was one song I never listened to. I was like,
You know what's wild is his song is back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all want me. Now we're back to not knowing you. No one wants you, brother. Where do you work at now?
I never thought he was talented, bro. I didn't understand. I was like, Paul Wall killing him, and I thought Commander was killing them both.
Yeah.
I never thought they were that great.
Yeah. I don't even know how he got on.
I mean, when that whole Houston thing hit, it was crazy. Because, Little Flip was around, but he wasn't huge yet. But once Houston, that doors kicked in and everybody was from Houston all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They had like that big. Remember when Atlanta all of a sudden was like the hot spot for music?
Yeah.
Before it was Outkast and Jermaine Dupri, and then it was like everybody in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then Houston dropped, and it was like everybody from Houston. Mm-hmm. And the cats have been around, like Ghetto Boys have been around, but it wasn't like
Scarface.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. Kaboom.
UGK, Bun B.
Yeah, but when Houston hit, it was.
Yeah, you got to tighten up at the top. The ball thing up top.
Which ball thing?
The big ball on the other side.
This one?
Yep. And then tighten it up.
Like it's tight already.
What up, Chaz? I know you're excited the Bears got rid of Fields the way he was a problem from Detroit.
Nobody cared about Fields. Nobody cared about Fields. We like Fields. Like, go ahead. We're gonna beat that team. I wish he was still over there. I'm not worried about Fields. Mm-hmm. He wasn't no. I'm more worried about the kid from the Packers. Love. Jordan Love's the real deal. Mm-hmm. Justin Fields is getting a second chance, which is good for him.
And that's it.
But worried about Justin Fields? Justin Fields can't even read a defense.
Yeah. So Justin Fields he was with the Bears, right?
He's with the Panthers now? Where'd he go?
I thought he was with the Bears, right?
He was.
So why is it a threat? He was supposed to go with Detroit?
No, he was talking about playing against them. He got traded to... Where did he go? Where'd Justin Fields go? He's on a different team now.
Damn. I don't. You know what I hate about football?
Dallas? No, where'd he go?
I hate trades. If it's not loud enough, I don't even know. I'd be pissed. Next year, I'm like, what happened to Von Miller? I thought he was with the Rams. I'm like, yo, what happened? I'm like, I gotta look. I'm like, yo, when did this leaving.
Oh man.
You like, what happened to Odell Beckham? I thought he was with the Rams. It's like they traded him too. They came in from 1 year, won a ring, and then left.
Dipped, yep. Von Miller's a problem, man. He wins on every team he goes. He was with the Bills, but he's old. He's just getting injured too much now.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. That's my twin.
Von Miller, I can see that.
Yeah.
He comes in and wreck shop.
Right.
You could have been a Von Miller.
I could have.
You know?
If I did what?
Just practice more. Train a little more.
You know was God, I'm not doing this. His off the field life is very dark.
His?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
He had a long term beautiful girl, and
he killed her?
No.
Oh.
He murdered her. No. No. You know, you see girls on Instagram, you be like, who is this? Mm-hmm. And you click on her page and you be like,
oh,
this is Von Miller's girl? Mm-hmm. Wow. And he was like, well, it's gonna stay away from that. And then it pops up again like, Von Miller of so-and-so was accused of, I'm like,
hey baby, how you doing? You got DM her? I see what you're going through over there.
I got a cheap replica version of your last boyfriend.
I wish you could DM in my tone that I want to. Like I could text in my tone. Hey, what's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She can feel the
right.
You know, I'm just thinking.
That's just a voice note.
I hope everything is going well. But I don't want to do it. I want to do the text. Mm-hmm. And she reads it like, oh my god, this is. No, when I met Deontay Wilder's wife, she came and did an episode of the show, and we were like, man, who is this? Yeah. And then we found out it was Deontay's wife. They ain't talked to her at all for the rest of the day. When nobody else spoke to her. Yeah. He said, hey,
to this day,
don't you look at me.
To this day, I don't talk to her.
So you think I can get some water? Oh, you thirsty? We're so sorry. Tell Deontay we are sorry. It's too hot in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then we saw him get knocked out by Tyson Fury. Man, I was like,
yeah.
Take his girl right now.
Man, it hurts. It hurts to see somebody that you believe in get knocked out.
You know what's funny about that whole thing, too, is that he probably should have won that first fight. Had he won that first fight, this wouldn't even be a thing with Tyson Fury. Because he should have knocked him out. Yeah. And you wouldn't even hear from Tyson Fury again. Mm-hmm. And then that second one, he was way too overconfident. He got beat in like 2 rounds, whatever it was. Yeah. The third one, he went out with like a word. Also,
he fought 3 times?
They fought 3 times. Also, in that third fight, Deontay Wilder knocked Tyson Fury down twice in the 4th round.
Wow.
So you were also like, it could have been over again. Yeah. But kudos to Tyson Fury, bro. He gets up.
Yeah.
He gets up.
Because the African dude knocked him down too, right?
Yeah. Francis Ngannou.
But he lost at the end, right?
Yeah. But, you know. But Tyson Fury got a chin, bro. Somehow he gets up.
Yeah. And what if that's your talent? I'm not a good fighter. I can just take it.
He's a good boxer though, bro. But you're gonna catch shots. Mm-hmm. I remember watching Gervonta Davis against Ryan Garcia, and that was like this really big, fight. And Ryan Garcia knocked some good shots from Gervonta Davis, but just a chin. I remember Mayweather got hit by Sugar Shane Mosley, and his knees buckled. A chin. So, you're gonna get caught.
So Mayweather never fell? He never got knocked out?
I don't think there's like a couple times he stumbled. Like you see him falling back, but he hasn't fall. Yeah. But I don't think he's ever been knocked down officially.
Because this is your best defense. But as soon as you do like this, that's when you're more vulnerable when you about to swing.
Well, if you swing with your face out,
because you gotta
stay tight.
Because you can do jabs. Yeah. If you try to do like a power punch of like this,
you gotta move your body.
You see what I'm saying? Like this, you can't be like.
Yeah, you can. And people do it.
No, man. You gotta.
People do it all the time. There's a lot of this. This is always.
But also, do that again. Oh, this is open now.
Well, you gotta move. You see the elbow still tucked. You gotta be like. Ooh.
So the funny thing is about boxing, as soon as you throw a punch, you're vulnerable.
Something
somewhere.
is gonna be open.
Something is vulnerable.
Something's always. That's why UFC is crazy because it's like I gotta guard my calf. Yeah. How do I guard my calf? Yeah. You gotta check kicks. You're like, oh man, this is a lot. You gotta watch from my head to my toe. Yeah. It's a lot, bro.
They should bring biting in too. Yeah.
I think that you get a headbutt early on in there. You were like a girl. A headbutt would be crazy, bro. In a UFC battle, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that they are trying to protect you as a fighter. There's like no beating in the back of the head because that is called head trauma.
Yeah.
And there's also you can't. There was a dude like a week ago who was in a headlock, but he was biting the guy's.
No, I saw that. Had a big old bite mark. What?
He said, "What? What?" He thought.
I was like, where's your mouthpiece?
He thought he was safe. He like, yo. He said, I didn't do nothing. It was a big ass.
Big old dog bite.
I didn't do nothing. What? Proof.
Check me for rabies,
Caught
bro.
in 4K.
That's nuts.
What are we talking about in this
I hate that you guys tear up your bodies playing sports for cash. I wish I could. Tore my body up playing for free.
I didn't get paid nothing.
Nothing. Tell Twill I apologize for talking crazy in the comments, but over here, I can do it. No pause necessary. Love y'all. What answers that talk about, man?
Maybe in our podcast, me and Twills did. She was going crazy.
And this is that was?
I don't remember. I think she's just being silly.
What up, y'all? It's the Lack. What is true that Lack got daddy issues banned for a week? Is it true? No, we came back.
What?
Oh, we did take a week off, but it wasn't because of
that's so funny.
What'd you do?
No. Remember I did an episode and then
Yeah.
You want to tell them why you not?
What?
I mean, don't put that on me.
I mean,
why I took a week off?
He said daddy issues.
Right. Because y'all didn't do daddy issues the week I did it.
Yeah, I was gone. Nothing to do with
Right.
me. What'd you do? What you mean? I was gone.
I ain't do nothing.
I wasn't even here. I asked you to come again, and they were like, you know what? Just shut this whole bitch down.
No.
Francis Ngannou just got murdered by Anthony Joshua. Yeah, he did.
Oh, this is a real thing?
Yeah.
You talking about a fight. I thought you were like murdered.
Oh, no, not murdered, but like, yeah, he got beat up.
Yeah.
It was bad. It looked like he'd never belong in a boxing ring. Also, he had Tyson the first time in his corner. He was training with Tyson, and he didn't for this Joshua fight, and I wonder why.
Fury or Mike?
Mike Tyson trained Ngannou against Tyson Fury.
Oh.
That first fight, which is why he looked great. But he didn't train with him against Anthony Joshua. And he looked like he didn't belong in there at all. And I wonder why he didn't train with him again.
Yeah.
Maybe it might cost too much money. It had to be worth it. Shit, he looked great.
Right. You think training is important?
Absolutely.
Not like that, but as in the person you're training with.
100%. 1,000. I think it's the most important thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of guys don't make it to that next level. It's like
bad trainers.
I want to say they're bad because there's guys out there who are like really good trainers and they have good camps. But there's also like, when Freddie Roach got really big because he had Pacquiao. And it was just like, this guy's training in a way we never thought. Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? I mean, senior.
This is junior.
Floyd Mayweather is the junior. His father fought.
Okay.
And then his father and his uncle were fighters. And, he got to train under them. And then it's like, there's a camp, right? Just like you get your guys. Same with, I forgot, what's his train? Who's the kid? Canelo. I forgot his camp. But his trainer also. Like, you're just like, there's people who come out of these camps and you go like, oh, these guys are great. And then, but man, like, yeah, that makes a huge difference for you. That's why they're so important. Those guys are so important.
Yeah.
And they help you strategize. And this guy, he does this. You got to stay disciplined, stay here.
Yeah.
You got to do a lot of those things. But
yeah, I'd never wanted to invest in boxing. I wish I could just throw the punches. I don't want to get punched back. Because it's not like I'm gonna invest my life savings into this 2024 Lincoln Continental, and it's like, and if it breaks down, I'll just get another one. It's like, no, this body is yours.
This is it.
It's like I'm gonna drive it all over L.A. and flourish. They're like, there's a chance that people can hit you and will.
Yeah.
As much as you driving around, you're going to get hit. What do you mean? Just either protect yourself by staying home.
If you're boxing, you're gonna get smacked up.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Has to happen.
Yeah, I seen guys. Man, that time it was Canelo versus Triple G. You ever hear those fights? The trilogy they had. Those guys. Well, the last fight wasn't that great, but those first two, they were taking shots and they were just like shaking them off at each other. I was like, ain't no way you didn't feel that.
Yeah.
They were taking clean hits, dude, both of them. And I said, ain't no way. Either one of those hits would have knocked out anybody.
Right. Brain hits.
Dude. And they were just like,
knocking your brain around.
Nope.
You ever seen him doing that looks of like,
Oh, for sure.
yeah. You seen it? I don't know if you seen it, but it was a guy. They were open hand boxing, and dude.
Not the slap fights, not those.
No.
Okay.
But dude's eyes, nose, mouth, everything was bleeding. I was like, it wasn't boxing. I was just like,
We didn't need
this has to be long term. There's no way you're gonna bounce back. I'm surprised George Foreman is not mentally ill.
No, he's pretty good. He
He's
sounds a
been
little
boxing
slower, but he's also
long
old. Yeah.
time. He fought Muhammad Ali, right?
Who?
Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a long time. That's a long time.
Like Rumble in the Jungle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got, it's no long. He must have been protecting his head like crazy, or they just weren't hitting hard enough.
They were hitting hard. Yeah, but even there's a video of him fighting Evander Holyfield, and he's just taking shots in the head. He's not even putting his arms up. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm like, hey man, protect your face.
yeah, that's wild.
No, some of these dudes, their heads are.
What if I hit your forearm so hard it hit your face?
My forearm.
Like, cause you try to block it. Like, I'll punch that shit too. I'm gonna make you hit yourself.
These guys are crazy fast in their power. I wanna imagine getting in a fight with a boxer. I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah.
So, what's your daughter doing different, Chaz? As far as what? What do you mean? Can I just say? As far as what? Foreman Ant take too many death blows?
Ain't taking
Too many death blows.
Yeah.
He took some shots. Especially he came back to boxing and he was older. He took some shots. And then he sold Foreman grills.
Yeah.
Which is nothing but a panini maker.
Right.
That's all that was.
Right.
Makes great paninis.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hey man, they robbed a ton of people.
Huh?
They robbed a ton. The grease fats goes right down. You never eating no grease.
It was just it didn't do nothing.
All your burgers are dry.
Right. I need to add more. Save the grease and pour it back on that nigga. Did you watch the movie of Foreman? You heard about the movie?
No, I know you
It
had
was
a
in
movie.
theaters. It was just I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even want to.
I didn't know you had a movie about him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a movie about him.
They must have found a big Southern guy and be in there.
He's a normal. I've seen him before as an actor. I think it's on Prime. It just wasn't a movie. I was like, yeah, I want to invest in that movie.
Oh, okay. No.
Is there any heroes of our childhood that you would like to see a biopic of?
I don't know how interesting it would be. I'd be interested. Barry Sanders, Ken Griffey Jr.
Come on, man. Do they have stories? You gonna force stories? Like
I'm interested. You just asked me, are there anybody from my childhood or heroes that I want to see?
Right.
I just told you to.
Sure, but what I'm saying is, you ever heard people like, dude, that dude had a story. He had a life.
Muggsy Bogues.
He had a story?
He's 5'3" and he made it in the NBA.
Yeah.
That sounds like it'd be a lot of overcoming adversity.
Yeah. Right. A good biopic movie.
Yeah. I don't know, Ken Griffey Jr. with his dad. They both playing the MLB together. That's got to be crazy.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. At the same time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same team.
Really?
Hit a home run same game.
Really? Mm-hmm. How many years apart are they?
They got to be 20-something.
You know what? Honestly, this sounds bad. If you can pack a punch with a home, like, with swinging the bat, you can go 70 years old.
In what?
In baseball. Come on, man. If I'm just hitting home runs?
70's crazy.
Did you see the dude that Keon posted about the dude that can jump he can jump like 7 feet? And he's 70 years old? He's like, I'm still in shape. But what I'm saying is, if you keep your body in shape, all I'm doing, and I can just kind of jog around, what's wrong with that?
It's not happening at 70. I don't care who you are. You're not playing in Major League Baseball at 70. 70?
What's the max you will say?
There might have been a guy who played till they were like 50. I want to say maybe.
Watch this, though. Watch this. Okay, Google. Who's the oldest player in the MLB?
Justin Verlander. On the website MLB.com,
That's current,
they
though.
say Justin Verlander, RH
Justin Verlander, according to MLB.com.
No one does. With the retirements of Nelson Cruz and Adam Wainwright, it's Verlander who will stand as the oldest active MLB player. It is, to say the least, rather impressive that Verlander, despite that label,
They said age.
Why is she so talky?
most recent side.
Did she say the age?
I don't think so.
Golly,
I want to
dude.
say like the oldest player has been like Satchel Paige, Nolan Ryan, and Cy Young. There's probably somebody else who are like that, but Justin Verlander is he's currently probably the oldest.
Okay, let me see oldest.
Yeah, sure as hell ain't 70.
I mean, why not? If all I gotta do is swing, there's golfers. All they do is swing. They're not running. If I have the accuracy of a home, like to hit home runs, I kind of feel like.
You think there's a 70-year-old hitting 90
Why
mile
do you
per hour
keep
fastball?
harping on 70?
That's what you said. What do you mean?
Sure. Listen, what I'm saying is you can go pretty old for a pretty long time.
70 is senior citizen. There's a whole parking spot and a menu dedicated to you.
Yes, but at the same time, there's golfers, right?
Sure. They're not on the PGA.
They're winning. All they doing is swinging.
What are you talking about? What do you think the oldest golfers to win a major? You're talking about you said the Major League Baseball. You're talking about professional sports.
Yes, they're not. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying an outfielder, 70-year-old doing that. Well, what I'm saying is, if I'm in shape and I can.
This is gonna be another horrible take from Deion.
Does anybody hear what I'm saying?
No.
Just look at it. Look, she said 70 can still
Kill you is one thing.
Yes.
Hit a baseball is another.
Why do you make it so like as soon as you get a certain age, your accuracy.
Where's my phone at?
Your accuracy of seeing a ball, the strength of swinging, they're strong. There are strong golfers. Do you ever follow your phone?
What the hell?
Satchel Paige came back after retirement. Played at 59. Thank you, Zame Nova. Golfers are not that old. Give me the oldest golfer.
Yeah, I said that's the oldest one. I probably think is Satchel Paige.
Oh God.
Way down here.
Yeah. Find the oldest
And
golfer.
I bet you he was trash, Satchel Paige. He was like, you know what? I should have stayed retired. This is crazy.
If I can see a ball.
And I might look at him like this. Shoo. You're going to be like, did you throw it yet, young man? Are you throwing it yet?
Are you throwing it?
It's breezy out here, isn't it?
Somebody get Grand Polo off the field.
That's not happening. He said, call him Deion. I appreciate you. No, he said Satchel Paige came back at 59. Let's see who was the oldest baseball player of all time. Yep, Satchel Paige. I called that, by the way. I said Satchel Paige, right? You all heard me.
Call who? And this is it?
You're trying to say call me.
Oh.
And 12 years after his major league career ended. Made a major league appearance. What does that mean? Made a major league appearance 12 years after.
Look at this nigga.
My man did a curtsy.
Look, this dude is 7 years old. You trying to tell me he can't
sign to no team. He can't do anything.
It's not even about signing. If he stayed in the league, he was that great.
No.
And he's in that shape. Why can't he hit a home run?
We're talking about a box jump compared to hitting a baseball 400 feet.
Why are you nitpicking on if he has the wherewithal to be like, you know what? I want to only exclusively focus my attention on hitting a ball versus doing box jumps. And it's like, dude, let this man have this sort of dream.
Let's recount. If we're talking about a pitcher machine at some kind of batting cage, sure. If we're talking about Major League Baseball, no. He is not going to go off and hit a 90 mile per hour fastball 400 feet. It's not happening. It's not. That 70-year-old man is not hitting 400 feet. It's not happening. Lack is not.
You just don't have faith.
No, I do not. How old was Bernie Mac in Mr. 3000? Probably 40. Kids always doing stuff. 418. What's she doing different? Nothing. She's just my kid's in gymnastics. That's it. We've been starting boxing with her. That's all. I'm sick of these Deion commercials. What commercials? We got commercials on right now?
Oh, yeah.
You know that Michael Jackson biopic coming out next year? Oh, yeah, with his nephew. That should be good, hopefully. They're going to lie about something. 70, come on, man. I know, I try to help him out, man. She said a whole bunch of nothing. I know, Sari was just... Like she had no one else to talk to all day. who was it? It was Alexa?
Yeah.
Alexa was acting like, oh, my God, it's been so long. No one ever talks to me anymore. Shut your ass up, Alexa.
Dude, man. I found him.
Such a pain. Golf dude. Okay. Who is this?
It's him and his son, yo. Your dude fit. Look at this, man. 70. Look at this. You mean to tell me he can't hit a ball?
Sure. In a rec league somewhere. He's not hitting off. I bet you put him against Justin Verlander, he's not hitting his 100-mile-per-hour fastball. I bet you that. Bet you that. His heart may explode. But he can start.
But the fact that look at this dude.
2002 golfer Jay Haas made the PGA cut at 68. So you got it, but that was a record that took 40 years to break. Making the cut is one thing.
Thank you, JJ Smith.
Making the cut. What place did he finish in? That's what I want to know. Let's see if he even made it past the first. He was like, you know what? 18 holes is a long walk. My back, it hurts.
This dude is in the Olympics, yo.
Who?
Look at this dude.
Who's in the Olympics?
Him.
That's not the Olympics.
I mean, not the Olympics, but he's being silly.
I bet he's doing track and field in his own age group.
Sure. But
Well, that's different than going against 20-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean, of course, man. Your body's going to answer differently.
That is wild. What's up, Twills? I'm trying to help your guy, Twilla. This cat Dion thinks 70-year-old guy can hang out in Major League Baseball. It's not happening. It's not happening.
The way we got here.
It wasn't even that hard how we got here. It wasn't some long walk.
Listen.
You took a leap and said, look at this guy. He could play in professionals right now.
Well, we came from Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. Mm-hmm. They played in the same league, same year. Mm-hmm. Same year, same time, same game, same team. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, dang, how old was he? I was like, well, now I start kind of like thinking about baseball. If you can actually just hit the ball, guarantee hit home runs, they will keep you on the team. That's what I'm saying. Something like, I don't even really care how old he is. I don't care how old anybody is. If you're great at just hitting the ball and it's not even about speed and trying to like run to the first base, I was like, I'm sure if they was like, he's still good enough, he's still getting his points. So then I said 70 because I just saw that video of Keon. Now, of course, I'm being silly, but at the same time, I'm like, there's a such thing as a strong 70-year-old man.
Sure, there's strong 70-year-old men. None of them are professional baseball players, football players, basketball
Why
players.
do you make it seem like baseball's hard? Yes. But if I am dedicating my last 10 years, I'm 60, dedicating my last year to figuring out how to hit this ball, why do you make it seem like our brains go slower?
Your body goes slower. Your body goes slower as you get older. You think that guy's going to be in the same mental space. This happens for a reason. People get old and retire in every sport for a reason. Their bodies cannot keep up. Otherwise, they would keep playing. They just cannot. Satchel Paige was a pitcher, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not like he had to stand in the batter's box like 68. And I still don't know what an appearance means. I don't know if it was one game or a whole season. What's an appearance? An appearance? Hey, guys, what's up? All right, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't happen.
So if I was a boxer at 70, no, I'm joking. No, so if he was a pitcher, you think could that work? If I could just throw the ball?
No, there's a reason why he didn't have a long career after he made an appearance. It was like, whoa, how dare you hit that ball far?
How dare you?
Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm out of here, guys. That's it. There's no way, bro. It is light years away from your 20s to your 70s.
Golfers, though, what's the difference between golfing and swinging the ball?
What's the difference between hitting a golf ball?
I know it's the sizes, but I'm saying
but also it's not moving at 100 miles per hour?
But it's still accuracy, though.
Sure, but it's in that one place.
So you're focusing on, have you ever went golfing before?
I've only golfed once.
And it's about where you're going, the ball, keeping your eye on it, and it's a hard swing, yo.
If that ball was moving, then that would be a better comparison.
Yeah.
You know how many home runs you'd have off a T-ball in baseball? It would be nuts. Everybody would be. He's got 800 home runs every time he swings.
So that's the issue.
It's probably
The
actually
speed.
harder to hit a baseball off of a tee as a home run than because that speed that ball comes off that bat helps a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Usually it's supposed to go faster when you hit it than it was when you come into it. So, but anywho.
What am I? Who am I?
Semantics. Oh boy, hey everyone. What's up, Candace Muhammad? Look, answers that still apologizing to Twitter. Cool.
I don't know what.
Then look at
Answers that
American Gladiator highlights. I love American Gladiator.
Yeah.
What would have been your American Gladiator sport? What would you be like? I'll run this. You can't. Don't come over here.
What would be my American Gladiator name?
No sport or and name. But remember you had each one had like a special activity.
Right.
It was like you got to deal with Hawkeye on the What are the Q-tip things?
Yeah. First of all, it was mad dangerous. You see that
The
documentary?
great. Them cats was roided up,
dangerous.
taking all kind of hurt
Yeah.
injuries.
Yeah. I would, at this age or as a child, because I'm thinking like I got to be safe at this age.
No. What would your name be first?
Oh, my name would be, it got to be dope, but also that I understand why. What would yours be? Go ahead.
You got nothing?
Because I'm trying to think like, I wanted to be a pun off my name. Because they had names that had nothing connected to the actual name.
Zap, laser,
Right,
tower,
right. I'm like, no, I want my name to be close to mine.
thunder, sky. I might be Quiet Storm.
It was one name, bro.
Why can't I have two?
They didn't have two names. They didn't have.
Why can't I do two? Why can't I be the one with two?
Sure.
Quiet Storm. Yeah, they never hear me coming. And then, you know what I'm saying? Quiet Storm.
Name be Grumble.
Grumble. I don't know. So my name would be, it'd probably be something like,
Viper. Those 90s names are so cheesy, right?
Viper. I remember there was Lace. I think Lace was the deaf one,
Yeah.
I think.
Deaf, yeah.
Deaf, yeah. I don't know, man. I'd have been like Bulldozer. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Bulldozer? Or just Dozer?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going Dozer.
K9.
K9.
I like that.
You gonna be the dog?
K9 teeth. I'll do that. That's my thing.
I don't think K9's a good one,
K9
bro.
teeth.
But still, you're an animal now. You know what I mean? You're just a dog.
So what? That'd be my. They remember that. That'd be my little thing. They'd be like, here go K9.
I would call you a Chihuahua. It's also a K9. Not worried about you, little Chihuahua. Hey, little Choo Choo.
And on my shirt says a K and a 9. You know,
I'm not a fan, man.
I love it.
I want something else. You can do better than K9.
You said bulldozer.
Dozer. Dozer's solid.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What's
Dozer. I'm big and
when you
strong.
come- when you-
moving cats out the way.
When you come out, what you gonna do? What is your thing? You just did the same thing I just did.
No, but you did it. Ow! You know what I'm saying? I'm moving people. You know what I'm saying? I'm backing up.
And then the announcer's gonna have those little puns like bulldozer just got BS bull.
He just dozed him to sleep.
Yeah.
I like Wipeout. Wipeout's a fun game. It's a fun show. I remember that.
the name?
Of course, when they would shoot tennis. I love the one where they shot tennis balls at you. That gun was dope. Imagine being the first baseball player to strike out on the tee. Burger. All right, who is this? Who is Stewart? Just be werewolf or Wolverine. Werewolf. Could you be? Oh, what did I do? I'm struggling with this mic today.
Yeah.
My mic sounds nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Maybe you could do something like, can I just be Muscles? Muscles. That doesn't sound
You
good.
gotta have muscles. That's a lot of pressure on you.
Well, hopefully with all the steroids I'd have been doing, I'd had muscles. What was the one black girl name who was that Sky? The one who like she went and got married to like some sergeant or something like that.
I remember the name. I see them, but I don't know none of their names.
That's right.
I know it's
And what
a
was
dude.
what was the big black dude's name? He was the one black dude.
I know. And he stayed for the longest.
Yeah. I know there was Nitro. That's Nitro's solid. That's a solid American Gladiator name.
Yeah.
Nitro?
Mm-hmm. Piston.
Yeah, like dynamite.
Anything
TNT.
that's inside the car.
Piston?
It sounds great.
Or combustion. Ooh, I'm like combustion.
Converter.
No.
Catalytic.
Belt loop.
Timing belt.
Oil change.
The names.
It'll get worse and worse.
Exhaust pipe.
Spark plug.
Speedometer. Cornbread. A racist stereotype gladiator. Was the black girl named Blaze?
Oh, maybe it was Blaze.
Just Blaze?
Yeah, that's probably where he got his name from.
Yeah.
Her name should be Just Blaze. My name should be Just Blaze.
Like, I don't like being called
Gemini. That's right. That's right.
I don't like being called Fiery Blaze. I think it should be called Just Blaze. Wait a second.
No, that's not a good idea for you. It's a good idea
For me.
Gemini's good. I couldn't use my astral line. I can't be like, here's Libra.
Why not?
It's like, that's not. You don't want to be Cancer, though. That's a.
Oh, boy. Shout out to the Cancers, man. That's a sucky zodiac sign.
That is terrible. I'm a Cancer.
And imagine getting cancer with cancer.
There's a lot of those out there. I'm sure.
In the season of cancer.
Happy birthday, by the way. The doctors gave him the news.
Yeah.
It's Cancer season. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh.
That's what you got.
Out of all names.
How would you give somebody bad news?
Hold on. Let's just stick here. Can we make a vote to change Cancer zodiac sign? What does Cancer mean? Let's get to the root of that. And why would they? I know, obviously, what came first? The actual Cancer or the zodiac sign Cancer?
Let's see.
Why? Because I don't know if Cancer is new. I don't know if has Cancer always been here? Or
I like how this came right up. Why is the zodiac sign called Cancer?
Right.
It's like, yeah. Cancer entered English around 1350 to 1400 and is derived from the Latin word cancer, crab. Oh.
Cancer crab.
From the Latin word cancer, which means crab. It's a Latin word for cancer is crab. The zodiac sign was named after a crab from the mythological story about Hercules. To summarize, Hercules killed his family, why does it say yes, and was paying his penance when Hera sent a giant crab to hinder his penance progress. Why did Hercules kill his family?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But also, what came first? Because I don't think cancer has always been in our bodies, has it? I thought it was just like the type of diet and lifestyles has created cancer. It's not like STIs has always been here.
So why is cancer called cancer? The original word of cancer is credited to the Greek physician Hippocrates, who is considered the father of man. What's that got to do with what I just asked you? What's that got to do with anything? Man?
I think Cancer the zodiac came first. Yeah. And it sucks is somebody was like, yeah, this is a tumor in your body.
So this dude Hippocrates, who's the father of medicine, used the terms carcinos and carcinoma to describe non-ulcer forming and ulcer forming tumors. In Greek, these words refer to a crab. Most likely applied to the disease because a finger-like spreading projections from a cancer called the mind the shape of a crab.
That's crazy.
The Roman physician, who was also Greek, later translated the Greek term into cancer, the Latin word for crab.
So when the tumor spreads, it looks like a cancer. It looks like a crab cancer. A cancer crab. It's a blow.
So cancer, so whatever they called it in Greek, carcinoma, is what they called it in Greek. And then this Roman dude used the Latin translation, the Greek term into the Latin word cancer, which is crab.
You got that crab.
Wait.
Crab get a bad rap. Crab has never been a good thing except for foods, right?
Love crab.
Exactly.
Crab better over lobster.
I'm not a fan of either of them.
Oh, aren't you allergic to?
Not allergic. I'm just not a fan of it.
Okay.
It's a good food.
That's crazy.
Cancer get a bad rap, even when it comes to
So cancer just means crab in general.
But it's also when people say you got crabs, it's also an STI, and it is now a tumor.
Yeah.
What's the zodiac sign of Cancer?
It's a crab.
I know, like as in the years, the months.
Yeah. Let's see.
Who in here?
What months are Cancer?
Yeah. Who in here is a Cancer? What's the possibility?
June 21st to July 22nd. My brother and my mom are Cancer.
And you just know this?
Dang, I just found this out today.
You should ask them a story, man. What's up? How you feel about being a Cancer?
My brother, I get. My mom, what an angel.
Oh man, what are you like Cancer?
Too bad they can't be Libras. You know what I'm saying? What are you, like a Pisces or something?
What
What
do you like? Like? Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You're a Pisces?
I am.
Jeez.
Sheesh.
Yikes. Oh boy. Cancer ain't new. Yeah, I think Cancer, the zodiac thing came first. Why do you think Cancer came first? Let's look. Let's find out. What was the first zodiac sign? Aries is the first sign. Oh, that's the first sign of the zodiac. That's not. Was it the original? There's so many questions now. What was the first zodiac sign? Oh, Aries, the first sign of the zodiac considered governing the period from March 21st to April 19th.
Kennedy is silly.
What do you say?
I'm a Cancer. We ill, bruh. Kennedy could be a girl or boy, so I don't know.
True.
I don't know your
Ethnicity?
No.
Oh, sexuality.
No,
Ethnicity.
man.
Sexuality.
It has nothing
Gender?
to Thank you. Golly, it has nothing to do with any of that.
It's all the same.
Sexuality.
Ethnicity, sexuality, gender. It's all the same thing.
Your pronoun.
What way would you give a patient the news that they have cancer?
How would I give somebody the news that they have cancer?
Mm-hmm. You're Dr. Lack. Hey doc, you told me to come in. What's happening?
So this is not easy for me to say this because it's always difficult when it comes to talking to my patients. You are a beacon of light. As I've been talking to you, you've been my patient for the past 5-6 years, and
Please continue.
And I just wanted to
Let me sit down. It's just feeling tired all of a sudden. Please continue.
And I just wanted to say this is not the end, but I do want to let you know. I have to start off with that. I do want to let you know that we did see a mass inside your throat. This is explaining the coughing that you've been complaining about. So we have
cough right now.
We have the best doctors flying in to figure this out.
What do you mean by mass? What is?
It's a tumor. It is a I don't want to say tumor. I don't want to say cancer. We don't want to kind of throw that word out there, okay? But I just want to say,
Well, is it cancer or is it not cancer?
it's a mass.
Is it a cancerous mass, doc?
No, it's not there yet. We caught it early.
Okay.
I'm lying my ass off. You got like weeks. I'm like, because you got to give them that positive, and then you let the second opinion person like, oh, it's worse.
What did he tell you?
If I was
You got days.
If I was the first person, I'm going to sugarcoat it down. And it's just like, but here's the thing. We're going to get through this, all right? I've seen your insurance. You got the money for it. So we good. So we're going to milk you to your last dollar. And then...
Doc, I don't know if you should be saying that to me.
My inner monologue. I got a baby delivered next door. I'm sorry, I got to go.
You do cancer and you do babies?
I do cancer.
You're an oncologist and then you go do babies. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think that was a good way to deliver me news.
Yeah? That's not a good way?
No, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like I'm
not going to tell you the truth. I'm going
Why would you not tell me the
I'm
truth?
going to encourage you. I'm going to encourage you like, hey, listen. But then I'll be like, but for now, live your life loving on your loved ones. I'm not going to leave you hanging to be like, you good. Keep living reckless. I want to love your loved ones, talk to your friends and family, give them your best. But don't spread the news yet because I don't want to. Your
What's my survival percentage?
Well, that's hard to say because it all depends on what you put inside your body. Whatever you put inside your body is either feeding or killing.
I'm sure you've done this enough to just give me a number.
You're not gonna make it. I'm trying to get you out of here now to start saying your bodies.
Oh, Doc. I don't like this, Doc. Give it to me straight.
So crush my energy. If I came in, Doc, tell me that I have rapid Alzheimer's or something like that. All right.
Crush your energy.
I'm like, hey, Doc. Hey, I feel amazing.
I'm glad you do.
I know we went to the test.
Yeah,
I know
man.
we did a thing, man. All the pills, medicine that you've given me, I feel amazing. I'm so glad that this is the last session that I can live my life. Plan on doing this 20-year anniversary with me and my daughter.
When is that?
Huh?
When is that?
When is this?
Yeah.
We are planning this Friday at the end of the month.
At the end of the month?
At the end of the month.
You should put that up. You should do that as soon as possible. I would do that at the end of the week.
No, the venue that we had.
You should probably just do something at your house. Something you can do really, really fast.
I got Brian McKnight flying in. That's the only day he was available. So I got to kind of, have the banquet happen.
Tyrese needs the money. He's available. You should try.
Not a fan.
Call somebody who can get to you as soon as possible.
I need somebody with hair. I'm not a fan of.
Try Jermaine Jackson. He's got plenty of hair, and he's got 2 hits.
Oh.
Look, I love your enthusiasm. I love what you're doing, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna be really straight to you. Is that our diagnosis don't look great? The medicine didn't take the way we thought it was gonna take, and your Alzheimer's has increased rapidly. The reason why you're feeling so good right now is because it's literally eating your brain, and all you have left is dopamine right now, which is really great. That's why you're on a high right now. But eventually, you're gonna start babbling and not knowing.
So why are you laughing, Doc? What's this about?
No, I saw this episode of Seinfeld when they did this. I'm so
No.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is unprofessional.
Yes. What I would tell you is start looking into services that cater specifically towards people with Alzheimer's, and that the sooner the better. So I hope you have, you need one of those 24-hour care facilities.
Doc.
Yeah.
Doc, hold on. What are you talking about?
Well, exactly everything I just said. Is I'd rather just give it to you straight so you know exactly what you're going into for the next couple months is going to be a rough one. For your family, you won't feel a thing. You're going to feel like you're on cloud 9. You have no idea what's going to be happening to them. But they're going to.
Oh, when'd you get here, Doc? Hey, man, let me tell you something. Hey, man, let me tell you something. I feel amazing. I just want to let you know that my doctor... We got this 20-year anniversary, me and my wife. We're planning on going to this banquet at the end of the year.
Mr. Lackey, did you bring anybody else I can talk to? Is there anybody else here with you? Is there anybody else?
Hey! What? You know what sucks, dude? I'm not trying to clown Alzheimer's at the same time.
Oh, boy.
At the same time is, have you ever spoke or dealt with someone who has senile or Alzheimer's or any sort of
Yeah, once I had a buddy whose mom was going through it, and so like I kind of like slowly saw it, and one day he called me and was like, yo, can you help me find my mom? She's missing.
Wow.
And so police were helping, and because they don't want to look for an adult, but it was like, well, she has Alzheimer's. And so they found her in someone else's yard digging up the plants. And then they were like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm not doing what I always do. I took my plants. I took my walk today. And she was just like naming off this stuff. And I remember her daughter just broke down crying. She was like, yo, that was like the last piece of real. Because I remember she was taking this medicine and she was doing the fish oil. She was doing all these other things that are supposed to be healthy for your brain.
I'm taking some fish oil tonight.
Yo, immediately. People need to eat tons of salmon. Go eat that. Go eat it every day. Blueberries, all that stuff, antioxidants for your brain. Avocados are also supposed to be great for your brain. But yeah, that was like, so slowly watching her get worse and worse, I was like, oh man, like it's a real thing. And even kind of like running into people, they'll tell you, yes, he has dementia. And you'll be like, I think dementia and Alzheimer's are different. I'm not exactly sure what the difference
Slightly
is.
different, yeah.
But yeah, man, it is.
It hurts me because my brother had it. So I don't know what form of dementia.
You had to be young though, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because he had seizures, and he got into a car accident and then had a seizure. So he had head injuries and had a seizure. So I remember 16, and I was like, because usually when he has a seizure, he would come out of it and then he'd be like, I'm good. And he'd go back to life. So I remember when he had this big accident seizure, he was under for like a week, and then they was like, we're gonna fly him. It happened in San Diego, and they flew him back to Dayton. And I remember I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, when is Ryan coming back? And she was like, this is him from now on. And I didn't get it. I thought as in like chill, because he was kind of quiet at the time. But then,
it's very different than who he was.
he's a big energy person. Loud. He would laugh. He would roast you up and down. But when he first came back, he was kind of like, like super. Excuse me. Super chill. Super. Nah, y'all wild. Y'all silly. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. But then I was like asking him questions like, yo, remember that time we went to Patterson basketball when we was playing so and so? Homegirl got pregnant. He was just like, hey. Like it was like never an answer. But then when he started to kind of come to, he thought I was his son, not his brother. And then he would talk to me as in like, tell Dion to go get my wallet downstairs. And I was like, so now I'm like, who do you think I am? He's like, you're Monterio, my son. And now I'm like, I'm trying to.
Did he have a son named Ontario?
Yes.
Where was he at?
He was in Atlanta at the time.
Oh, okay.
So he's mixing all of us up.
Yeah.
But then things would come back. And then it's like, oh, we're good now. Like, stay here.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, Dion, remember that time I drew that picture right here? He's like, dude, let's do it again. Let's do it. So we drawing the picture. I'm like, yeah, he back. And then something slips a little bit. And then he was like, hey, I think Miss Debbie likes me. Miss Debbie's my mom's friend, but Rosalind was his girlfriend. So he was mixing these two up. He was like, yo, she just bought me a t-shirt or blah, blah, blah. And Rosalind did borrow a t-shirt, but he was saying it with like another person's name. So I'm like, so now I'm like, should I fix this? So when you try to fix it, it makes them upset.
It's probably because you're like, dude, I'm not crazy. Like I know,
right?
I know exactly what I
like
feel.
I'm older than you, so I know more than you.
Right.
So when you try to fix it or try to help, they're like, no, stop. And it's like, I gotta go with this because it's gonna cause an argument.
Dang,
yeah. So when I started hearing, I was like, gosh, I hate this because you're playing this little game of, am I going to say no, that's not true, or is like a, yeah, you're right. I didn't eat my vegetables. I go eat them now. Like now I'm his son now. So like eat your vegetables, man. It's like eating that ice cream. I'm like,
oh boy, okay. So now you gotta kind of like play along and stuff like that.
Right. And it sucks because it's like, I want this ice cream. But at the same time, if I say, man, eat that ice cream, like, I'm your daddy. I said eat some vegetables. And I'm like, I want to argue so bad. And it's like, because all it's going to do is like, now he's feel like he got to whoop me.
Right.
Like literally whoop me because he feel like I'm his child.
Yeah.
Like this has happened. And then my mom was like, just stop. It's like, Mom, tell him. Like, you been telling me what I said? And she's like, Dion, just eat your vegetables. And I was like, at the time, I'm like 16, 17. I'm like, I'm a grown man. But he's like 30. I mean, he's like 29 at the time. But I'm just like, I can't believe I got to do this. But at the same time, I was like, I hate that this is my brother that I had all these great memories with. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what brings it out of people, like the dementia or the Alzheimer's. I don't know what happens. I don't know what causes it.
Right.
I know foods is a big thing. They always talk
Food?
about like the different foods to. I mean, I can't say exactly what foods not to eat per se, but I know certain foods help and protect our brain, right? So
let me tell you something, dude. There's a movie that's out now. If you want to sink and feel bad, I really want to.
I do not want to feel that way.
No, as in like feel bad, as in like I'm hyperventilating about being the POV of this story. It's a movie with Michael Keaton. It's called Knox is Going Away or something like that.
Okay.
And he's a hitman with dementia.
Oh, that sounds
hilarious. And it starts early, like in the movie of like, yeah, you should start to say your goodbyes and start talking to people. And he's like, yeah, how many days I got? He said, you better start saying goodbyes now. So he's like, in his head, like, I got one more hit job. And after this, I'm going to leave, get out of it. What sucks is the POV of this damn movie. It is great because it blinks and things are different. Because now you understand from his head. When I tell you, Chaz, I felt it. Imagine going in there. He's like, how did I end up over here? Because it had one more job.
Yeah.
It was daylight, Chaz. He blinked and it was dark.
Yeah.
And he was like, what am I doing here? And he's looking like, oh yeah. And he heard somebody and he's like, you blink, you're like, hey, what the f-? He's like, what is happening? Like now he's like, I don't even know what's happening.
Man, that's deep. That's dope though.
From his perspective.
That's a great concept.
Think about that.
Yeah.
God, I was like, man.
I wonder if that's what it's like though.
Imagine, dude, just think about if you start talking to me like, yo, Deanne, we got to start a podcast. Like, dude, we never had a podcast.
Right.
This is true in our reality.
Right.
If you're like, Deanne, when we going to do the podcast, like, Chaz, you did a podcast with Keon.
Like,
and
no lack.
It's just like, week, dude, man. I come to your house every single day. And it's like, no, you went to Keon's house. You had a... God, that would hurt, right?
That's nuts.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to make sense of it like, wait a second.
Right.
What are you talking about?
And now you're like, y'all joking. I know we play around. And it's like, y'all got to talk to my wife. Chaz, you ain't never been married. Like, you've never been married.
I remember this. This is real to me. Dude, that's
nigga, from that POV, it hurts.
Someone asked, what's that movie called? Do you know what it's called?
I'll find it for you.
CP just had a joke about that recently. Him dealing with a cousin in a mental hangup. And that had to be tough. You have to pack your patience with dealing with that mental disability. Yeah. Knox goes away.
Knox goes away. There you go. Who found it?
Spice. Was that Spicy original?
There we go.
Man.
God, that movie is cold, man.
I feel bad for my kid too, because if anything starts happening to me, she only child. I gotta deal with this by myself.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with this by myself.
That's the name of the movie right there. He had one last job. I didn't get to finish it. Definitely fell asleep. But I was like, I was hyperventilating because I was like, cause imagine like you like, and it was like the nose like, and you just like, where am I?
Man, I eat fish and salmon almost every day. I hope.
Woo!
You're all there.
Oh, just thinking about it again. Like imagine driving, Chaz.
Oh man.
And you just like, where am I going?
How'd I get to Vegas?
And
what?
And you just all of a sudden is like, what country am I in? Why am I on the left side?
Why am I in handcuffs? The hell, get out of what I just got here.
Hey, why is my pants down? Hey, what are you doing back there?
Oh. And she said, what do you mean fish is killing you? What are you talking about? Don't you start disparaging fish now. There's another movie too. I read the book too. The main character had early onset dementia. Witness a murder.
Dang. I think I want to make a movie like that, dude.
All the oil spills. Oh, I don't think my fish have oil spills. Right? I think I know. I don't think they use those fish, do they?
I hope not. I'm sure. Hey, nigga, money's involved. They like, I just clean it off. But it's like, it's in the bones, man. It's like
wild caught.
Just soak it in some
wild
water.
Caught in this oil. They're like, just cook it. It'll come off.
Just keep burning it off. The oil go to the top.
My fish is. What kind of oil did I use? Well, this is oil.
Yeah.
Well, I hope not.
I'm almost certain. Listen, and I need you to be honest with me. Mm-hmm. If you had a shipment of, let's just say, oysters.
Okay.
100 million pounds of oysters in a
big shipment.
Yeah, in a tube truck.
Okay.
A cube truck. And upon arrival, as soon as the doors open up and it falls out, they're like, we sorry, man. We came from New Orleans to give you a shipment. It's all profit, man. So you're not really losing money. We're just giving it to you. Sorry, okay, just dump it here, man. You be like, I'm still cleaning this off. But it dumped into like a landfill. Or you like, I'm just gonna clean it off. I'm still gonna sell it to this.
Well, if they're oysters, I hope they're all closed. The inside's fine. He's like, no, you dumped in it was a whole.
Yeah.
Would you say landfill?
Yeah. Manure. Let's just say that.
Oh.
And now like all these LA, the company is like, everybody in LA was like, hey, where's the oysters at? We got people coming. Would you be like, hey man, I'm sorry, man, I can't make it? Or you be like, give me another day or I'm gonna clean all this off.
Yeah, I would tell them the greatest lie. I'd be like, hey, we're on the way. You know that one company, whatever rival company we had, you know oysters in them? They tried to hijack my truck, man. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'm in Tennessee now. I should be there by the morning.
You're a villain, dude. Feed these people. Oysters is already a gamble. Because isn't it like...
It is already a gamble.
Isn't it like it can be poisoned at a certain time?
I don't think it can be poisonous, but it goes bad really fast.
Yeah. And you still going to try to sell them one week.
I think I'm like, whoa! Where you get these oysters from? These are the most authentic off the Brazilian coast.
Yeah. Because what's funny is, even though things are dangerous, people are like, I could still, like, if somebody gave me, it sounds wild, if somebody gave me, God, I hate to say this, if somebody gave me a suitcase of fentanyl, right? You know how valuable fentanyl is.
For sure.
You're not going to do it.
Right.
I promise you can try to figure out a way. How can I flip this?
I would take it to the police.
You would?
I'd have to.
You would?
Yeah.
Fentanyl? Yeah. It's very dangerous. I know it kills people.
I don't want to accidentally drop it as poof.
Heroin then. Liquid heroin.
Liquid heroin.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to flip any drug.
No, I'm not. So listen. I'm definitely gonna sit with it for a second. Like, who do I know?
Wait, look. Let's say I found a big briefcase of coke.
Yeah.
Right, and I go like, this is probably $80,000.
Yeah.
At street value.
Yeah.
I'm not doing with this.
No, but you're gonna talk to somebody and say, hey, do
if
what
anything,
you do with it.
If anything, I'm gonna leave it right where it is.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Somebody looking for that coke.
Yeah.
Police looking for it. Drug dealers is looking for it.
Yeah.
I'm not about to be the one they go find in my whole family that watching, sending me pictures of my daughter from school. Yeah, if we don't get that back.
Yeah.
And she's on the swings. I'm not touching nothing. No. I'm like, woo, click.
Yeah.
Wipe my fingerprints.
He said, click.
Oh.
What if it's just cash? You see $100 million in a suitcase. Yeah.
I only saw 80 million. What? 100 mil? Y'all sure? Where'd I get this house from? What you mean?
Now it's changed? Now it has changed because you found the cash?
It's a different game.
No, it's not because somebody's looking for that money.
Well, somebody's looking for that money. But if it's 100 mil, if there's 100 million, I'm taking $1 million.
Dude, somebody's still looking for that money.
Sure. But I have a better chance.
Another picture of your daughter. Bring the money.
Now I got to work as a mule.
Bring the money.
They stick all these up your ass.
Return the house back to the seller and bring me my money.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, I'd have more of a chance of keeping the money than the actual drug product. That's too many. It's too many people I got to talk to. I got to find somebody who can flip this, or just start dealing myself. Which I can't go wrong. But who do I know needs drugs? Anybody need drugs?
No, you got to be very strategic.
Probably go to the comedy store.
You got to be very strategic, man. You know people who smoke. You know people who sell, and you know people who's around it.
I don't know if you do heroin or coke.
I promise you do.
I
will throw the name out, but I'm not doing it on camera. But what I'm saying is, you can say, "Hey, by any chance, something happened."
I'm not doing any of this. I'm leaving anything I find right where it's at.
Okay.
However, if I found the money, I'm leaving 99% of it. Because even if I was a big drug dealer dude and I found you and I was like, "Oh, you found my money, huh? You only took $1 million." Man, I can respect that.
Yeah.
I only took $1 million, man. I'm so sorry, man.
Yeah.
I saw this money. I didn't know where it came from. I know it's just, if I knew it was yours, I give it back to you. Would you still kill me over $1 million that I found?
What if they watched you the entire time and just like, Chaz has it. Just let him live his life until we need him. Until you burn through that entire money. And then they were like, "Hey man, congratulations on the movie, man. But check this out, bro. I need to be an executive producer in your film." You'd be like, "What are you talking about? This is the 4th film. Why would I put you on?"
I don't even know who you are.
Right. Like, this movie is worldwide, international, greatest movie of all time. Yeah. I kind of feel I've counted your pockets and your angel investor, this guy, kind of feel like I need to be making money with the merchandise, your toys.
Hey man, you can kiss my ass. Okay? I don't know who you are or who the fuck you think you are talking to me like that.
You know, you know who this little girl is right here, right? See her on the swing?
How you get this picture?
I got this picture. And this
she goes to a secure school. How you get this picture?
And this is you right here picking up my suitcase. And this is you right here at your 10-year renewals with you and your wife. Beautiful. Very beautiful, by the way. And this is also you right here at Krispy Kreme's when you had told your wife you was... So I've been watching you for quite some time now. So I kind of feel like I'm glad you took the money because now you're the next Tyler Perry. And I see the empire that you're building. And I kind of feel like I want to be business partners with you.
I kind of feel the same.
Would you be like, hell no? Or would you be like...
No, I kind of... What's her name? Who do I write the check to?
Who do I write the check to?
Just anonymous?
No, I don't want to be anonymous.
I want my money back to where I found it. In a briefcase. All million. Yeah.
I just want... He's like... Because you know there's like Mark Zuckerberg has a bunch of silent partners because of the people who build like Facebook around him. Like I don't want nothing to do with Facebook. I just want my check every single month.
How often does it come?
Every single month. I know it do. Cause Mark Zuckerberg, I don't know, don't quote me. I think he owns like 78%, and then there's like somebody who owns like 20%, and then like 4%, 2%, and it trickles on down. So if Facebook is worth, go look it up.
I'm gonna say how much it is. How much is Facebook worth? 500. No, that's per. It's trading at $516 though. Jeez. How much is Meta worth? Man, you stupid.
The name book.
It's Meta
Still
now.
Alice. Manure rinsed it off.
What? This isn't. Is this right?
What?
It says it's worth 1.3 trillion. That's not worth 1.3
Hey man,
trillion.
that sounds right. Because you know Meta is now Instagram.
No, that's not right.
You know Meta, Facebook owns Instagram.
How much is Mark Zuckerberg worth? All right. This is not right either.
What did you not want me to Google, Mo?
We're going to $3 billion. No. Okay. He's worth $176 billion.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dang.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What's 1% of $176 billion? Just show me that.
Just move the decimal, yo.
Oh, what is it then, Lack? What
see-
is it?
let me see-
No, what is
let me
it?
see the number
No,
again.
what is it? 170 was 1% of 176 billion.
Oh, that's 10%. I'm thinking.
Move the decimal over. What is it?
Oh, that's funny. I was thinking 10%.
Oh, so you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm certain that it is 176 million.
You think 1% of one?
Yep.
Let's see. Why is this thing not showing?
176 million is 1%. Watch.
Okay, 2 and 3.
Yeah. I gotta edit this video that I had asked a question and I just never.
What?
I had one of these questions that I wanted to ask the people, but I kept messing up. I'm like, God, dude.
What's the question?
So, I want you to get your thought out first before I ask the question, because it's gonna be two questions being merged together.
Why? It's not even telling me what's 1%. Why is it not showing me? It just says 1% of U.S. but it says the exact same number. That's not right.
Yeah.
Somebody can help me on that. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's 1% of $1.76 billion? I say $176 million.
1% of 10 billion is 100 million. So there's a whole nother zero space. I don't know.
All right. So my question was, in this back to drugs.
Okay.
So I didn't know how to ask this question without. So here it is. Would you smoke crack for $100,000 every week, and every week you go, you get another $100,000?
Okay. So every week I got smoke crack, right?
Yes.
And I get $100,000 per
Every
crack
Monday.
smoked. Every Monday.
How would you ask that question?
What do you mean?
Because I was trying to ask the question, but I kept messing up. I was like, I don't know how to ask this question.
Oh, what you did? What you just? But what's the question though? Would you?
Because I was like, but there's also asked the question, but also if you would do it, how many weeks would you go? Mm-hmm. Every week, would you smoke crack for $100,000?
Mm-hmm. So there's 52 weeks in the year, so I have a chance to make 5.2 mil.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes. And also, it's crack.
It's crack.
So there's a huge
I feel like
chance.
I could do a year of crack. I feel like I could do all 52 weeks of crack.
And you gotta stop. But also, it's crack. It's an addiction.
But I've seen crackheads last for years, decades.
And it's government issued. It's his prime. This is not like street crack.
Yeah, I feel like I could do a year of crack, bro. I'm like, hey guys, I'll see you. Well, I don't know when I'll see you again, but I'm gonna go get this crack right here. Just make sure I'm back at the crack house on Monday. Come find me.
What you think is gonna happen? Like you'll be found somewhere else?
Who knows where I'm gonna be? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm like, yo man, come hit me with the crack. This is too many zeros. Somebody just write out the number. Can't look at the
She
zero.
said 10,760,000.
Oh, you know what? I'm dumb.
Yeah.
1.76. It was 176 billion. 1% of 176 billion is 1.76 billion. So $1 billion damn near is the 1% of the 176 billion. I got it. I don't know why that was confusing my brain.
Because we had never counted that high.
Never needed to.
Right.
Yeah, 1%. Can you imagine having 1% of a share in that?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's what I said, man.
I be looking at my friends like, why don't y'all create some shit?
Yeah. Yeah. If somebody said $10,760,000. That's what I said.
I'm definitely doing crack as long as I can do crack.
You really think you can do this? Think about it. It's not.
$100,000 a week is crazy money.
It's not eating a pound of sugar.
Right.
This is crack.
Right.
So it's your brain changes.
Well, how much time do you get before you're addicted? Like, am I hooked on the first?
It could be
crack?
the first time. You couldn't be Tuesday like, oh, I gotta hurry up, get back to it.
Yeah, I mean,
now you forgot why you be doing this for.
Sucking random in the alley.
You're just like, I don't even know which way is up.
I just need somebody to come get me after a year, then lock me up,
Like,
fix my teeth. Just let me hold me hostage somewhere where I'm just like I can, get off crack. You know what I mean?
so he's like, Chaz, you did it, baby. You made
52 weeks.
Yeah.
I made 5.2 mil.
You made 5.2 million.
Yeah, how much crack can I get with that?
I'm gonna blow it all on more crack. I'm gonna take it to the local heroes.
None of the experiments of I need that crack.
It's like, you don't have to do this no more. He's like,
Oh yeah, dude.
yes, I do. Is it Monday yet?
I need red. You want to see your daughter move? Her name ain't crack, is it?
How long, honestly, you really think over a year?
No, I don't know
you
if I
wanna
could
do
do
it?
I don't know if I could. I'd probably try one good hit for $100,000.
You be like, I can imagine you be like, this is what they be going through? Hell no. Give me my 100. That's all I want. 100,000. That's all I want,
But
man.
what if it's the best you ever felt?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, this is what they be. Get away from me. I love it. I want it now. Do not bring that by me, please.
But then you be thinking about crack all the
You
time.
be like, you doing podcasts like, listen, it's not what it's not. You be like, listen, it is what it's cracked up to be. Pun intended.
It be calling me, man. It be calling me.
Man, I want to know from an actual crackhead to describe it.
Crack.
Yeah. And if they can talk you into it. I wish there was a VR that could give you the experience of crack.
$100,000 to smoke one rock. That sounds like great money.
Yes.
That sounds like I could be dumb not to do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
One rock?
Yeah.
$100,000?
Yes.
I'm smoking.
But it's also, it's a gamble, man.
I'm like, if I do 2 in one pipe, do I get $200,000? You got to get it all in at one time.
You got to smoke this rock down.
Oh, the whole thing?
It's a gamble, bro.
How big is this rock?
I don't know, man. I don't know the terminologies of it's a
How many ounces we talking?
just normal crack. I don't know what is a
I don't know
standard. The number one, just a medium.
Can I get the big bag of cracks?
Let me get the big crack. Two
Two
all beef patties.
I feel like it's somewhere like $100,000, one smoke, one rock. Mm-hmm. You got $100,000.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
do
also
that.
it's crack, bro.
Gotta do that.
You gotta look at it like this. Yes, you think it's just like one cigarette, but it's also like, this sounds really dark, but it's like there's 4 women right here. One of these girls have an STD. You have to have sex with them raw. You're going to get $100,000. You were like,
What kind of STD?
it's not curable. It's not curable.
That's more of a risk than crack.
No, but yes, but crack is also, it could be irreversible. As in, like, I can't get off.
Maybe.
You don't know how your body's going to
That's
receive
why I
it.
need my family to be like, yo, find me. Find me, hold me down, distract me to the bed, right? Help me get clean. Help me be like, oh man, I had to shake that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then monitor me for a while. So I'm not
Yeah.
trying to run off back to crack.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah. Goes to the store real quick. What are you getting? Crack bread?
Crack bread.
Yeah, I want my bread in cracks. Slices.
Slices.
And they just do an issue at a time.
Yeah. That Bobby Brown jaw. Whoo!
Chaz, you a little fidgety. Yeah, well, you be a little fucking fidgety too, wouldn't you? If you had to do a little crack.
I can't wait till Monday. It's Tuesday, Chaz. Chill out, man.
Man, hey, man. $100,000 to smoke a rock. That's good bread, bro.
It's great, but at the same time,
I gotta do that. Now, the fentanyl I wouldn't do.
No, of course not. That is a guarantee.
Right.
Death.
But or pills I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
But I've seen crackheads flourish. They come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was on that stuff.
But
Right?
also- yeah, but it's also, some people, I'm sure somebody had bad experience with crack. As in, like, first was like my brain wasn't the same after that. Dementia sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah, man. You
smoking it?
I've never.
I mean, would you do it for $100,000? You smoking that rock? Kids watching you.
Gosh, dude.
You gotta do it in front of your family.
If it was a government issued experiment,
Why do you trust the government crack over the street crack?
because I feel like it's not.
This is
It's
FDA
not
approved?
laced. It's not laced. It's
Okay.
not like it's been stepped on. Oh my gosh, dude! I need to have some sort of training with a crackhead.
What you mean training?
What to expect?
There's no training, bro. You smoke this rock, you get cash, $100,000.
I need to know, like, how you say, eat a bunch of bread. Okay, do what? Like, help me out.
Don't eat it on the empty. Don't smoke on an empty stomach.
Like, tell me what I need to do. Just like, what's going to blow my high? What's going to protect my brain?
Nothing.
What's going to put a condom on?
There's nothing that can protect you from the effects of crack. You just got to ride that wave, baby.
Oh boy,
Got to ride that wave. Now, would you like me to light it for you?
cameras are rolling.
Your kids are like, it's not just for us.
We need this money.
Oh, minty.
Menthol crack. Ooh.
Who knew it was this delicious? Give me all the crack. You just changed instantly.
More.
My precious.
People in the comment section, would y'all smoke crack?
Everybody's smoking crack for $100,000. Yes, you are. You goddamn liars. You're smoking one rock. I'm doing meth. I'm doing heroin. I'm doing it all. For one,
Heroin is crazy.
I'm doing it all for $100,000.
I don't mess with my veins, man.
Hey, you'll be fine, though. Heroin addicts, they probably last longer than crackheads.
But I also found out very recently that lean is heroin in a cup. I did not look that up, but a guy, because I don't want to sound like an asshole, but a guy told me, he's a nurse, that said lean is liquid heroin. It's like,
Is it the effects the same, but it's not made from the same stuff, right?
No, it's not the injection. Please help me out, somebody in the comments.
What is heroin even made of?
Because I think the is it like Menthol and Shafentapol? That's what's inside of cough syrup, and it's the same sort of side effects of being drowsy.
Okay, heroin is an opiate drug processed from morphine and extracted from certain poppy plants.
Yeah,
A natural substance. Oh, that's good. Taken from the seed pod of the various opium poppy plants grown in the southeast. Oh, this is wait, it's the same thing as what's it called?
cough syrup.
Oh, it's just opium.
And what's opium?
Opium is like from those poppy plants.
Promethazine is in the lean. There it is. Can the crack be in liquid form?
This is the heroin. All right, what's the difference between opium and heroin? Because opium is a very old drug, especially like in Asia. It's like a very old drug. People smoked opium all the time. Okay. Opium and heroin offer similar effects, namely creating euphoria and suppressing pain. That sounds good.
That's cough syrup.
That sounds good for you.
Promethazine.
Of course, there are many differences when you look at heroin versus opium. Opium comes directly from the naturally occurring narcotic manufacturer's extract from the sap of unripe bulbs of the poppy plant. Okay,
Unripe.
this is opium directly from the naturally occurring narcotic manufacturer's extract from the sap. This sounds very organic, right? Right? That sounds like a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's opium. Heroin is a synthetic substance that uses opium as its primary active ingredient. So heroin is manufactured. Opium is at purity.
Right. But how do you?
This is the same thing they do with cocaine and coke.
Yeah, but what do you do with opium? Like you smoke it or you inject it?
You smoke it.
So opioids.
So it's a higher level of potency than opium.
Sheesh.
The higher potency leads to more euphoria and eventually more significant problems. Well, yeah, that we know. So the FDA classifies opium as a legal substance when manufacturers make the substance in illegal labs factories. Well, opium sounds fine.
Mm-hmm. But again, I think this is it being injected, drunk, smoked? I think that's the problem that people.
I didn't even know this. An opiate is a natural substance derived from the poppy plant. That we know. That's an opiate. Codeine, morphine, and heroin are some examples of opiates. Opioids are both synthetic and natural narcotics. So there's opiate and opioids. Oh boy. Examples of synthetic opioids are Vicodin, Oxycontin.
Codeine.
Yeah.
The codeine is in the opioids in the lean.
So man, just do regular old opium. Good old stuff, naturally. You can grow it yourself, I'm sure. Who's wasting time on weed when you can have opium? You know? What's more natural than that? It's crazy that weed is a natural thing, cocaine is a natural thing for the plant until people get to it, and opium are natural things that make you feel this way.
Right. And it's like, how's this illegal, man?
But if you were in a ton of pain back in the day, just like, yo, smoke this. Whether it's weed, whether it's opium, that's to get your body numb, to relax. It's a natural painkiller.
Right.
I'm about to go get
It's
high
wild
right
that a plant is illegal.
Yeah, I mean, but now is what people do to it, because you can't even have a coke plant is crazy, but you can't have one legally because people turn it into like coca.
Right.
But it's a natural growing plant.
Right.
That's nuts, man. Which is a cough syrup. My eyes. I need to put my glasses. I'm not sullying my Google search with your drug questions. Hey, as a writer in general, my Google search is
crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy. So, upon that question, the reason why she said that is because I was going to change crack into Oxycontin. Not Oxycontin. What's the other one?
Vicodin?
Meth.
Oh.
I was gonna change crack into meth. So when I asked Google, I had said, "What's worse? What's worse between crack and meth?"
Meth is like way worse, isn't it?
I don't know, man. What do you think?
I think meth has got to be worse than crack. Meth is all chemicals, right? Like it's 100% made of. Baking soda is probably not that bad.
So when I Google what's worse between crack and meth,
help is available. Yeah, they be hating.
That mug did not answer me. It said help is available. Please text.
Meth is the worst from what I hear. Fentanyl. Well, yeah, fentanyl.
Yeah, fentanyl is the joker of the card deck.
Hey man, I'm down for a little opioid. I want to try that opium. I want to try that poppy seed, baby.
Yeah.
What about the actual like poppy seeds in a lemon poppy muffin?
Ooh.
Well, I heard those things can give you like drug test results of like LSD or something, like come up positive.
I did not know that.
If you eat poppy seeds.
I don't know why I didn't put two and two together when it comes to poppy seeds.
I never knew a poppy seed was a drug related term until today, right now.
Somebody said, we still got to flip this. Somebody's like, we're going to make this heroin, but we still got these seeds.
Dang, so now I'm thinking about, what was the movie with Denzel Washington when he was a drug dealer? American Gangster. He was getting opium from the people over there in Vietnam War. They were putting opium into the soldiers' caskets. And then they were bringing it over here. And then they had to do their own thing to it. You remember all this in the movie? Sure. This was the thing. But now that makes sense, because now knowing that the poppy seed is how you get the base. This is your salad conversation. This is the base is opium of heroin.
Crazy.
I didn't know that. I thought heroin was just something.
And what's even worse is just know that your heroin came from overseas on a dead body.
Yeah.
It was in somebody's armpit for a while. It was launched.
Oh boy. Let's see. They showing up at the door. Keep playing. Poppy C definitely can trigger a false positive. Chaz, hush. You don't even drink alcohol. You won't be doing opium. I don't get offered $100,000. You don't think I would take a shot of whatever for $100,000? There's no benefit for me drinking except for spending money. It's hurting my liver, my kidneys. However, $100,000, I could get a whole new kidney. I can get somebody else's liver. How much is a kidney worth? What's the street value on kidneys? How much can I sell my kidney for? Please, if you need help.
What is like? Okay, let's do something. You see it?
1,300 to as big as $150,000.
That's not great at all. What's the first one?
It said $1,300 to $150,000. I guess it means how much you get money.
Depends on how young you are. You don't get this from.
Can I sell my kidney for money? The law explicitly states that it is a crime for anyone to knowingly acquire, receive, or otherwise transfer.
Was it harboring organs?
I don't know, man.
Harvesting organs?
You can sell bone marrow, though. I heard that's a horrible process. Oh, there's 10 body parts you can legally sell.
Would you eat bacon grease pudding? It's like it's the bacon grease that's cold.
What?
And it's caked up. Would you eat bacon grease pudding?
I'd rather do the crack. That is gross. Yuck. That don't sound good at all.
No, I know. No.
Man, you can get $1 per ounce of breast milk. I gotta start pumping. Man,
what if you lie? You're just like, this is breast milk.
It's goat milk.
No, it's just white water.
I feel like they'd be able to tell.
They're like, what is this?
First, I thought my baby is terribly sick. What is happening?
This is coconut milk.
There's no nutrients in this titty milk.
It's like, there you go. Oh boy.
Stepped on powder. Remember in The Wiz, they got high on the poppy fields?
Wow.
It makes sense now. Just take some golden seal. You're right. What is that? Golden seal sounds like it's something that you got to be 70 to know. Take some of this golden seal. Hey, if people use drugs out of people's butts in jail, I'm sure they don't care about a casket.
Hey, drug addicts is a drug addict, yo.
Hey, man, people really put drugs in their butt.
Yeah.
And be like, well, I'm going in
today.
today.
You gotta push it out, yo.
Yeah.
Crazy. Gotta wrap up, dude. We're doing an hour and 30.
We're going to end on drugs in your butt. That's how you end the show.
Yeah.
Drugs in your butt.
Hey, man, I've been in the gym, bro. My muscles are hurting. Homie.
You been watching yourself the whole time? Like, yeah.
Well, it's not even like that. I'm just more saying it's sore. I wasn't talking about the flex game. I'm just like, man, this shit hurt.
I'm all in the gym, baby.
You know, you try to go down, and your muscles like, hey, man, hey, slow down.
I'm happy you back in the gym, dog.
You know
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Lard.
Appreciate y'all for watching. Oh, jeez. We haven't done this in a while. Thank you guys for watching the episode of Lackaroni Chaz.
No, check, please. Because I forgot.
Dion's face when it was coming, he was just like,
here we go.
You need some more time?
No, it's good.
Do
you?
No, I'm
you
good.
usually lube your mouth up.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Let me lube my mouth up.
And this is it. Would you eat a bowl of lard for $10,000? A bowl of bacon grease.
That's a lot of money for a bowl of bacon grease. That's worth it.
Yeah.
10 grand? I clear that bowl up.
Have you accidentally had some cold bacon grease?
But we're talking about $10,000. $10,000
without
for bacon
throwing
grease?
Up. And you can see the chunks of.
Well, I don't know if I'll throw up or not, but I would try for $10,000. Love it.
Like it's cold bacon grease. Just the sodium and it's like it's pudding alone. The texture of pudding is crazy.
10,000 though to eat something. Come on, man, that's worth it. And you're gonna slide right out. It'll be fine.
Okay, let's do it.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Lackaroni Chaz.
No. Check, please. Hey, do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. What?
Chaz ain't making it through the first spoon. I'm making it. Thank you guys so much for watching Lackaroni Chaz.
No. Check, please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Type in XD, it's high key, the live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows on Wesley. We sort of pop out like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Mr. Chaz Rogers, Big Ready from Lansing. I'm lactose, ENT. I guess we paying for the bill, so give us another check, please. Bad boys.
I feel like people are forcing the whole no Diddy thing. It don't even sound natural for people to say it. No Diddy, huh? I feel like everybody wants to laugh as soon as you say it.
Yeah.
No Diddy, huh?
It's hot.
It's not.
It's gonna die down.
Did he leave? Is he in a different country? Is he still around?
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for watching. If you're watching live, you're watching on Lactose. If you're watching via YouTube, you're watching my channel, Chaz Rogers. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for supporting. Please continue to watch, support, share, laugh, tell your friends. If you are watching the live, you gonna do another? You got time? We're gonna do another episode. If you aren't on the live, we'll see you next week, man. Appreciate y'all.
Toodaloo.
And
Are you
cut.
recording?
Huh?
You sure you press record?
Yeah, I'm sure.